Hey everyone, welcome to the Worst Review. My name is Kiki. Today we're going to be reviewing the Gigabyte Sabre series laptops. Are you ready? Let's get started.
The Sabre series laptops are a great budget gamer option. I especially enjoyed the SabrePro 15 as it looks like a gaming laptop and is very well made using aluminum, giving it a little bit more of an aggressive look. The Sabre 15 and Sabre 17 are also very well made, but with the normal building materials we're used to seeing and at a price that allows anyone to start gaming on a PC. Starting with the Sabre 15, this laptop can have either an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1050 Ti at 4GB or a GTX 1050 at 2GB. It has a 7th Gen Intel Core i7-7700HQ processor, a 15.6-inch IPS Full HD 1920 by 1080 anti-glare display, 16GB DDR4 2400MHz that is also expandable up to 32GB, RGB backlit keyboard which is optional, dual storage system up to 3 terabytes, 3 total USBs, 2 being USB 3.0, 2 mini display ports, USB 3.1 Type-C, and the audio is powered by Sound Blaster Cinema 3 audio card. The Sabre 17, similar to the Sabre 15, has a couple different video card options depending on what you would like to spend. Your options are both GeForce GTX 1050s, but you can choose the Ti model if you would like. Both options use GDDR4 4GB. This laptop also has a 7th Gen Intel Core i7-7700HQ processor, 17.3-inch Full HD 1920 by 1080 anti-glare display, 16GB DDR4 2400MHz, expandable up to 32GB, an optional RGB backlit keyboard, dual storage system up to 3 terabytes, 3 total USBs, 2 being USB 3.0, 2 mini display ports, USB 3.1 Type-C, and the audio is also powered by Sound Blaster Cinema 3 audio card. Last in the Sabre series is the SabrePro 15. This is the high-end gaming model of the series, and that is reflected in the specifications. This laptop has an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060, a 7th Gen Intel Core i7-7700HQ processor, 16GB DDR4, massive triple storage system which is optional, 3 USB ports, 1 USB 3.1 Type-C, mini display port, HDMI, RGB backlit keyboard, and a full HD IPS display with wide color gamut. The keyboard and touchpad on the Sabre series laptops are pretty much what you can expect from Gigabyte. Quality. My favorite keyboard was actually on the Sabre 15. It felt extremely comfortable and was easy to type with. All three models have the optional backlit RGB keyboards, which is very awesome for a laptop at this price range. Most laptops I see at this price range for some reason use red keyboards, and it seems very intentional that Gigabyte went the extra mile on these. The touchpad on these are also very nice. They react very well to touch and didn't skip around or feel like I had to go overexert myself to get it to respond. I enjoy the look of the touchpad on the SabrePro 15. It looks aggressive and makes it feel like a gaming touchpad. I do wish the buttons on the touchpad were either more sturdy feeling or built into the touchpad a bit more. Being a touchpad gamer on certain games, I did happen to misclick at times because I couldn't seem to find a solid placement. However, normal use on the web, I didn't experience any issues at all. Keeping in mind that these laptops are budget gamer laptops, I wouldn't hold a candle to the benchmark results. That said, let's take a look at the benchmark results from these three laptops. The results of these laptops are pretty much what you'd expect. The SabrePro 15 does have the highest benchmark score at 8,425, with a graphics score a little higher than 10,200. The overall score and the graphics score were only about 1500 points less than an Aorus X3 V7, which means that the SabrePro 15 can currently play pretty much any game out there and play them at a decent frame rate. I was really surprised to see the second best score came from the Sabre 15, though the Sabre 17 was only slightly behind it. After playing on both the Sabre 15 and 17, they too played practically every game I installed. However, they did struggle a bit on PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, but this game is known to be fairly intensive.
Gigabyte created a wonderful laptop for the budget gamer in the Sabre series. The SabrePro 15 led the way and outperforms both the Sabre 15 and 17. That, however, comes with a little bit of a price, and the one thing I wasn't a huge fan of on the SabrePro 15 is the distance from the screen to the edge. It makes it feel a little bit bulky. So the question then becomes which one to choose. Personally, for the price and performance, I would probably go with the Sabre 15. I did mention in the review not to hold a candle to the performance benchmarks, and I stand by that. The Sabre 15 is nearly half the cost currently of a SabrePro 15, and though the SabrePro significantly outperforms the Sabre 15, I don't believe it's enough for the cost. All that said, if you're on a budget and looking to get an edge in gaming, your search has ended. No matter which of the Sabre series you choose, they will deliver great results 10 times out of 10. My question for you guys is, what is your primary go-to feature when you're looking to purchase a laptop? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, thank you for watching, and if you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe. Again, I'm Kiki with the Aorus Review. Until next time, everybody.